3. Think of a couple of themes ahead of time so you feel less anxious. In the event that you need to feel less bashful about conversing with young ladies, at that point one thing you can do is to thought of certain thoughts for things you could discuss ahead of time on the off chance that you come up short on conversational material. At the time, you might be too caught up with being in wonder of the young lady's adorableness to think of anything to state. In this way, make a speedy mental rundown of only 3 or 4 things you could state to her before you begin talking. This will cause you to feel progressively sure when you go into the discussion, regardless of whether it streams so normally that you don't wind up saying them. You can discuss what you did throughout the end of the week, a great motion picture you both saw, your preferred band, what you did over the late spring, or a class you both have together. You can likewise discuss a shared companion, your arrangements for the night, or something you just observed on the news. Recollect that it takes 2 individuals to have a discussion. Regardless of whether you can't think about another theme, the young lady can consider things, as well. You're not doing a satire schedule. 4. Realize that at last, everything you can do is act naturally. As silly as it sounds, in the event that you truly need to find a good pace young lady, at that point you don't have to attempt to dazzle her with a smooth adaptation of who you truly are. Of course, you can act more courteous and clean and put forth a greater amount of an attempt to truly catch her consideration. Yet you shouldn't go too far outside your usual range of familiarity except if you plan on keeping the misbehave for eternity. While you may not be as silly as you are with your dear companions immediately, you don't have to set up a phony persona of the person you figure the young lady would prefer to converse with. In the event that she is remaining before you having a discussion with you, at that point she needs to see and know who you truly are. 5. Try not to make a decent attempt to intrigue them. On the off chance that you make a decent attempt to dazzle the young lady you're conversing with, at that point it'll appear. You might need to discuss how marvelous you are at soccer or to disclose to her about your arrangements to be a specialist, yet this sort of talk can really dismiss a few young ladies. While you can discuss the things you love, there's no compelling reason to boast. Furthermore, regardless of whether you realize how to shuffle or do a reverse somersault, this can come up normally some way or another. However, you don't have to show the young lady how skilled you are spot on the spot. On the off chance that you truly are gifted or capable somehow or another, the young lady will acknowledge it in the event that you get to know one another. To start with, however, you can let her make sense of it as opposed to discussing how incredible you are. Young ladies like folks who venture certainty, yet not presumption. You need to show that you are content with who you are without acting like you're the best person on earth. What's up, Success Animation here. There is one forward question you should completely never inquire as to whether you need her to be your girlfriend or wife. Or then again anything past only an hookup who you never get notification from again. Do you recognize what the inquiry is? As a guy it will probably sound completely innocent to you. In any case, I can disclose to you that when women hear this inquiry it takes all of the wind out of their romantic sails. Regardless of about how they feel about a man before he asks it. What's more, on the off chance that you have ever had a woman pull away from you when you didn't need anything more on the planet than to have her draw you closer, it's most likely on the grounds that you posed this inquiry without knowing it. In fact, you probably thought asking this question was a good thing even though you couldn't be more wrong. Once more, do you recognize what the inquiry is? Let me give you a clue. The question is blank you blank me. Can you fill in the blanks? I have asked a lot of guys if they know what the question is. And only 3 guys out of every 100 get it right. Along these lines, do you comprehend what the inquiry is? If you are absolutely sure you are right, then we have nothing else to say to each other. But if you don't know the answer, or if you just want to confirm that you do, I need you to stop whatever you are doing and go watch the special video I have assembled for you at the link you see on your screen now. See, This video is by Joshua Pelliser, one of the biggest experts when it comes to seducing women. And in the special video you will watch when you click the link you see on your screen, he will show you what this toxic forward question is. He will teach you the shocking and strange truth about female psychology and why women pull away, and introduce you to a simple 3-word phrase that forces a woman to automatically open her heart, let down her shields and commit to love you, and even worshipping you while thinking it's 100% her idea. And all you have to do is click the link and go watch the video right now. Before the curiosity drives you mad, before you find yourself in bed tonight wondering what you missed. Because I can only help you if you decide to help yourself by clicking the link on your screen and watching this special video right now.